Well, hello, how we doing? Right, today I'm going to do a bit of a review on something I had when I was a kid. Story was I went out with a paper round to buy one. I had a paper round, used to do it every week, observers, recorders, chads and all that lot, Mansfield, Warsaw, them areas. And I went out and bought a game console. What was that? I do believe it would have been about late 82 to I think it was 84, late 84. There was mostly made in I think China, but they were shipped over to places like America and Britain. As I say, we got one, you know what I mean. But I think that when the price was, it was quite reasonable at the time. It was only around about, saying reasonable, it was a lot of money in my day, but I was working every week for it anyway. Only about 50 something pound to buy one, £56 I think it was, something like that. Like I said, I bought one. The paper shop I used to work for ordered me one, and well, what can I say? I got it home. I think I'd worked for about 6 months to buy one, and it's never worth it. My dad was a bit of a wanker. He cut the wire off it because it used to play loud. It did his head in, because all the pixels on it and all that lot and all the sounds. I think I don't know if whether he tried it when I was there, and I come back one day and the wire had been chopped off it. And me as a kid, I think I was only about, I'd have been about 12 years old at the time, 11, 12, something like that. Like I say, I was still doing papers then, and I tried to rewire it up, and I got a massive electric shock, as you do when you're kids. You didn't realise the dangers. But anyway, this is where it were. It's one of these things. Um, like I say, the graphics, there was very similar to like the well, those retro. They weren't like the X. You could say that they were like the Xboxes of today, but they're not. There wasn't, because everything was made up with graphics and lines and things like that. But they actually did get taken out by, I believe, Atari took over. Well, they didn't take over them, but they were making better games at the time, and people loved them more. But like I say, from late 82 to 84, they give me a lot of pleasure anyway. And anyway, I'm going to turn this one on anyway. I actually went down to Lincoln to get this one. A guy had one on Facebook down there, and I hadn't seen one for a bit, so local. So I thought, you know what, I want to go and buy one, because I never really got a good chance to, you know what I mean, play one properly anyway. You know what I mean, apart from the one I had, and I didn't get much chance with that because my dad cut the wire off and it got chucked in the cupboard. So anyway, we'll try it anyway. I think it's switched on. Yeah, switched on. Let's see what we get. I actually got another game with this. It was called. It was actually called Scramble. You remember that one? It was actually. I think he was like. Remember rightly, he was travelling and going over rocks and things like this. Now this one, it was Mindstorm, what was built in. And that sound, I'll turn that sound. I've noticed there's a slight echo in the sound. I'll try and work this out if I remember rightly. Yeah, you got thrust on the number 3, you got a fire at number 4, and I think you had a disappearing one on number 2. Yeah, he did. Right. So you can actually drive these like a car, if you remember rightly. It was quite good. You know what I mean? So anyway, we'll turn it down so you can hear me. We'll see how we can get on. Probably get wiped out. I'm actually amazed after. Well, I'm 53 now, so over 13 years I can still actually play the game. Well, like I say, I did get a chance to play a little bit before my dad chopped the wire off it, but that was level 1 anyway. But as they get on further on, you get on like chasing, you get like double bombs in some of them and stuff like that. And sometimes you throw doubles down and stuff like that. If you look at these here, look at them now, you can see they're chasing me round screen. Come quite an adventure, really. If you were good at racing car driving, you'd be bang on at this. I'll have a bit of fun with this one. Now that's done, I'll show you what I mean about them chasing you. This thing here would never lay off. That was the idea. And if you drive into them, they kill you. So that was level 2, but I've got to go back to level 2 because I did get killed again by driving into it like a prat. I'll try and get through this one. We did get through it that time. I wasn't going to let them do me twice. I think my top score on it was, I think, remember rightly, 190 odd thousand at one time. And it was like level 20 odd or whatever it was. So if you shoot that one there, you got these 2 dots. What the idea was, them dots, they appear and they was like the ships. So if I want to shoot that, you'll get a ship come out. I'll show you what. It'll drop more. See what I mean? Unfortunately for me, he's actually dropped double, so I need to kill them. And I managed to kill them off. That sound was our nemesis in our day. And then Tori came along with, like I say, they came along with Pac-Man and things like that. And the Vectrex was dead. Like I say, when they came along, they actually killed the bloody Vectrex. But anyway, that's the thingy. Still got 2 men left, but I'll turn it off now anyway. That was a reveal one. But they are bloody absolutely fantastic for what they were for the day. And I've got to admit, I absolutely loved it for it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to do that one because I'm dashing about, but I think it works anyway. They used to slot them in the side of the thingy to load them like. But anyway, take care everybody. Enjoy your Vectrex week.